Welcome to Edo Bagmaker Aliske channel. If you are new to my channel, you are welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you. In today's video, we are going to be making this bag. We are going to be making this school bag. So please watch to the end. If you are not yet subscribed, please subscribe. If you have subscribed, please like our videos. Drop a like on our videos. Please like our video. If you have any question, drop it in the comment section. This is the introduction to the measurement. The main piece, which is the body of the bag, is 16 by 12 with lining. We are using 3 lining, 16 by 12. Then we have 3 lining, the same 16 by 12. Then when you cut 16 by 12, what you do is that you shape it. Can you see what I'm doing? You measure in 1 inch. That's how I shape it. I come in by 1 inch, then I shape it. So you shape one side, you use that side to shape the other side. So that is how it is. You shape by 1 inch. Then
if you are not yet
after you shape it, then I cut off that space. You create a pocket. You can decide not to cut it off.
I just decided to create a pocket there. So I measure 3 and 3.5 inches to this side and 3.5 inches to the other side. That is what I did. I came down by 2 inches. So I just mark it and cut it off. So you can decide to leave your own. You can decide not to cut it off, but I just decide to cut it off. So that is what I'm doing now. I just cover it. I wanted to create a pocket there. That is the front piece. So I will create a pocket. I'll use the lining to create a pocket there. So now this is the zipper base. This is a zipper gusset. It's 2.5 by 26 inches. 2.5 by 26 inches, 2 pieces. So the zipper is also 26 inches long. So we put it in between. We'll put it in between them. Can you see? We'll put it in between. The zipper is the same measurement, 2.5 by 26 inches. So the best way to get this is measure your bag round. Measure your bag round. And whatever it gives, you divide it by 2. 1 to the down gusset. This is a down gusset now. It's 27 by 5 with the lining. So 27 by 5 with the lining. That is what you cut there. So when you shape, the thing is that when you shape it, make sure that you measure it. And whatever it gives, you divide it by 2. This is the pocket, the side pocket that will be facing on the down gusset. It's 6 by 7. 6 by 7. You just tape it, sew it down and fix it. So you know that this bag has 2 gussets, has 2 zipper gussets. So the second zipper gusset is also 27 by 2.5. This one is just 1. The first one is 2.5 is 2. This second one is 2.5 but 1. We use it to form the second zipper gusset. Yes, and also the base. The zipper gusset, after you have sewn the zip like that, as you see me showing you there, you now put the base and sew it. So the next one is the flap cover pocket. We'll create a pocket on the flap cover. So what you just do is to cut that first one is 3 inches and the other ones are 2 inches wide by 10.5 inches. Their wideness is 10.5 inches. So you see the way I'm doing it. So you put your zipper head, your zip head on the zip. Then you sew it down. You sew the leather by the edge of the zip. Then you fix it. See the way I will fix it later. So even that adjuster, you come in by 1.5 inches and fix it. You can decide not to put it. So I decided not to put any flap, but that is what I did on this, and it came out beautiful. So with the lining, you will need 2 lining. You can actually even use 1. But I use 2. I use 1 to turn it. So that is it. Can you see? So the next thing is the top pocket. The top pocket is 8 by 10. 8 by 10, 1 piece. 8 by 10, 1 piece. So we'll cut it. And then we'll measure down 2 inches to fix our pocket. So we are using 2 lining. Yes. We are using 2 lining. Can you see? So we are going to come down by 2 inches. Because we'll put a pocket on the front and we'll still put a gusset around it. I came down by 2 inches and I measure and I cut. So that is 8 by 10 and by 10. So the next thing to do is to keep it aside and later sew our zipper on it. We'll put that zipper, we'll put one zipper head on that zip, and we'll stitch the leather on the edge, then we'll sew it like this. So that is what we are going to be doing on that piece with the lining. That's what we are going to be doing. So the next thing is the gusset. After sewing that first zipper, the second zipper, you sew it on it. On the second gusset, you sew zip on it, then you sew it round. That's what we are going to be doing. We'll sew another gusset and sew it on it round. So we have our zippers. Our zipper is 7. I actually use 7 for these bags. I use 2 for the main pocket and the top pocket, and I use 1 for the short pocket. So now we have the adjust. We have to adjust and 6 inches long belt. Then we have 15 inches long belt for the back handle holder, for the down holder. Then we have belt holder, the one we use to hold that small belt. We actually measure 6 inches by 6 inches and we'll divide it into 2 like this. Can you see the way I'm showing you now? So when you measure it, then you now divide it into 2. So that is what I did to get that. So we'll now fold it in like that. Then we'll put in our belt. Can you see? We'll put in our belt and then we'll stitch it. So that is it. Then the shoulder handle strap is 6 inches by 19 inches. It's 6 inches by 19 inches. We need 2 pieces of it. We need 2 pieces of it. Then after then, we will now bring in our marco to fix it. So our marco is 2.5 by 15 inches long. 2.5 by 15 inches long. You can actually, 2 inches. It's 2 inches. 2 inches by 15 inches. So we'll sew it down. Can you see? That's what we do. So now it's time to sew. So we are sewing it now. We'll put our marco. You can decide to use foam. Can use anything. Foam, any foam. I was not having for this one I have. The what was available at this time was the marco. So that is why I used the marco. The marco was available. You can use any foam that you can use. Lunchbox foam. Can use any foam that you know your machine can conveniently sew through. So I'm sewing on the marco now. Can you see it? So that is what I'm doing now. I'm sewing on it. So I'll fold it in like that and I will sew. So after sewing, then you see what I'm doing. You cut it by the side. You trim it a little bit. You trim it. Can you see? You trim it a little bit from the back side. Then you fold it in like this. Can you see the way I'm folding it in? You fold it in, then you stitch to give it that shape, to give it that big shape. It's just to give it a shape and also to make it more beautiful. So you sew it like this. So that is what I am doing right now. So you do the same thing to the second one. Then you fix the adjuster. So I'm about fixing the adjuster. Look at the way I'm doing it. You just put your 6 inches belt on that adjuster and then you sew them together. Then you fix it on the shoulder strap. You fix it on the shoulder strap just like this. Can you see the way I'm doing it? You fix it on it like this. Can you see? Yes, that's what we are going to do. As you fix, you say where I fix it on the first one, I will also do the same thing to the second side. So that is what I'm doing now. So now it is time to sew the gusset. That is the flap, sorry. It's time to sew the flap. 10.5 by 3 inches. It's time to sew it. We are going to 3.2 inches, sorry. So we are going to be fixing our adjust on it. we fix our to adjust. That adjust, you may decide not to fix it, but I fix it because I wanted to use it to cover to use it as a design, so to stabilize, to make sure the flap is stabilized. So you can decide not to fix it. So for you to fix it, I measure 1.5 inch on the side and I'll fix it that way. That's what I'm doing now. Fix it. So you fix it on it. You can decide not to fix.
The next thing to do is to fix the other part. That one is 2 inches by the same wideness, 10 inches. So fix it like that. So you just sew it on it. I just sew it just to beautify the back. This flap, I said not to put flap, but I just want to use it to beautify the back. So after sewing it, you press stitch it. Press stitch it. So that's what I'm doing now. Can you see it? So you press stitch it, then you put in the zipper. After you are putting these two pieces together, then you put in the zipper. You see the way I do the zipper, you sew it down. You sew it down. Then you press stitch it. So after then, you also sew the next piece. This is the last piece. It's also 2 inches wide. You sew it on it, and then you press it 2 inches wide by the same length. So you sew it on it. Can you see it? So then you press stitch it. You press stitch it down. So the next thing is you now take it right side to right side of the landing. Then you sew it just the same way I show it to you. You sew it like that. You want to use the landing to turn the edge out. So we are done sewing it. So that turn out the edge of it. Turn it out. Can you see? So turn the edge. You turn the edge inside. So after you have turned it, the next thing to do is that you press stitch it round. Make sure you press stitch it round. Press stitch it round. So can you see what I'm doing now? So I'm press stitching it now. So after you press stitch it, you now sew the hook down. So we have one pocket there now. So after you are done sewing it, then you trim off the excess landing. So when you are done sewing it, sew it on the front piece. On the front piece. Sew it on the front piece. Can you see? You sew it there. So that front piece, know that we'll cut it 2 inches. 2 inches down. We just want to form a pocket. So you also use landing to turn this one. To turn the edge. You put landing on it, turn the edge, trim off the excess. Then you notch it a little and then turn it to the other side. Can you see it? This is the main piece, this is the front. After turning it, you press stitch it just the same way you did to the other one. You press stitch it like that. You press stitch it like that. Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah, that's what you do. Press stitch it like that. Can you see it? So when you are done sewing it, then you can sew your landing down, sew it down a little bit. Then you sew the flap on top of the front piece. Put it and sew it down. That's what I'm doing now. Sew it down. So I'm done sewing it. The next thing to do now is to now sew our front top pocket. The flap is what I was sewing before. Now is the sewing of the top pocket. I'll fix my zipper on it. Fix it on it. Then press stitch it. Press stitch it. This top pocket is 8 inches by 10 and by 10. 8 inches by 10. So I'm sewing it. Sew it down. Then you also put the other one and then sew it. So we are done sewing the first zipper on it. It's 2 zip. This top pocket will actually have a gusset. So you sew the landing down to form that first pocket. After you put it, you sew the landing down. So now I'm fixing the belt. That belt is 8 inches long. 8 inches. I'm fixing it now. So I'll fix it and sew it down. So it will serve as the flap and the top pocket cover. So I will sew the belt down before I will sew the zipper on top of it. Before I will sew the top pocket on it. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm using chalk now to get the center. If you are new in sewing this pocket, make sure you do it like this. I'm doing it for beginners. Make sure you do it like this. Use your chalk, get the center of it. Can you see what I'm doing? Use your chalk to get the center of it, and so that you can sew center to center, so that your pocket will be centralized. That's what I'm doing now. You bring it together, then you use your chalk to get the center. So if you are new in sewing this pocket, that's what to do. The allowance between the flap and the top pocket is 1 inch. It's 1 inch. So you measure 1 inch and I start sewing. You start sewing it round. Make sure your pocket match with your center match with the center of the back. So I'm done sewing it. Can you see it? This is the top pocket. I'm done sewing it, and that is the flap. So now after we are done sewing the front pocket, we can now cover the lining. We not cover it before. We just only sew it and the top side. So we can now cover it and sew it. So the next thing to do is to notch the zipper gusset. The zipper gusset, the main zipper gusset, which is 2 pieces that will put zip in between them. We just run the zip there in between them. We'll notch the center of the front, both the up and the down. We'll notch the center, and then we put the zipper gusset and sew it round. Can you see that we are done sewing it? We sew it. We also join the bottom gusset to it, and we'll sew it. That is the down gusset. So the next thing to do is to sew the other. The bag actually have 2 gussets, 2 zipper gussets. So we will now sew it. We have sewn it. Can you see it? We join it to it. We join it to it, and we'll sew it. So the next thing to do is to now put the back. This is a back piece. Can you see it? This is a back piece that we put our handle. Can you see? So now we now put it. We put it on it. So can you see what I'm doing now? So we'll put it on it like that. We'll notch the both piece, and then we'll notch the sew to the center. Make sure it's always center to center. So we are done sewing that. We are done sewing. So after sewing, we will take in the second zipper gusset. We'll take it in. See the way I press it in. Then we will now sew a lining. That's why I use 3 lines. We'll sew the lining to divide it. We'll sew after we have sewn it. After we have put the back piece, we'll pipe it. Then we'll now put a lining. We'll put lining to divide it, so that this is 2 zipper gusset. That divider will now form the 2. So we'll sew it round, and after then the last thing to do is to use bias to tape it. We are using our bias now. Can you see it? We are using our bias to tape it. Can you see it? Can you see it the way we are doing it? So thank you for watching. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. Like our video. Please share our video. Make sure you like our video. Make sure you subscribe to our video. We really appreciate you. Please subscribe. Like this video, share this video, and make sure that this video you share it to different groups on Facebook. Please don't use our video to do your personal class. Just watch the video and leave it there. Don't download our video. That is fraudulent art. Don't download our video to collect money from people. We put in effort to make this video just for others to learn. Please just share for people to learn. Like this video if you have gained value from this video. I want you to like it. Thank you. So this is our outcome. Thank you for watching our video. We are grateful. God bless you. So make sure that you like it, and we appreciate you. Thank you very much, and God bless you.